Hello guys, good day and welcome to another brand new video on the light bag collection. So what we'll be doing today is not bag making, or nevertheless what we'll be talking about today is fashion business. So I will be talking about things you need to know before starting a fashion business, or things you need to know when you're starting a fashion business. So without no further ado, we will dive into it. But before that, please for those of you who are new to this channel, please try to, as much as possible, to subscribe to this channel, because you'll be gaining a lot when you subscribe to this channel. Give this video, if you're enjoying it, when you watch to the end, give it a giant thumbs up. Share this video with your friends who might be in need of this particular information. This is not applicable to only fashion business, it's applicable to all business, but I'm talking based on fashion business and bag. In the fashion business, the aspect I'm talking about is bag making, but it can also be applicable to any fashion business or any other business. So like I said earlier, please make sure to subscribe to this channel. When you subscribe, click the notification bell so that you get notified each and every time we upload a new video. Give this video a giant thumbs up, share with your friend, and we shall see you on the other side. So welcome back guys. So the first thing I will be talking about is I will be giving you the definition of business. Definition of business, so you need to know that when starting. So the definition of business, according to me, I don't know of you, is so business is an occupation or trade and the purchase and sales of products or services to make a profit. So that's the definition of business for you. So whichever way you think of it, once you are involved in a business or an entrepreneur, you are doing this to make a profit. So whichever way you want to think it, you are not building business to just dash people your services or products, to just do like a donation work. You are doing this to make a profit, even if it's a little bit, even if it's 1%, you are doing this to make a profit. So the next thing we'll be talking about is bookkeeping. So let's dive into that and talk more about bookkeeping. So as I was saying guys, I said the next thing is bookkeeping. So we'll talk about bookkeeping. When you are starting up a business, you have to know about bookkeeping. So it's not as if the professional bookkeeping aspect, but at least you have to know the beginner bookkeeping, like what you spend on a project. Do you make profits in all what you are doing in your business? Are you making profits? All your expenses, you have to be able to list that, what you spend, what's the profit you make, and the expenses. Then which product is selling the most, which product is selling well, you have to be able to identify that. That's the reason why we say you have to know a little bit about bookkeeping. Which products are customer not responding to, because there's no way when you are an entrepreneur or you are doing a business, there will be a particular product which customer are not much responding to. It must not be that you are not selling at all out of that product. It will be as if it will just be like, you compared to other products you are selling, this is less sell to compared to those one you are selling. So you have to know most of it. You have to be able to do your bookkeeping perfectly well, and if you think you can't do it, it means you have a spare 1,000 aside to pay someone to do it for you. But when you are starting up, you can't afford to start paying someone yet, so you have to learn how to do this. You have to know if you are making a profit, what you spend, your expenses, which product is selling the most, which product are customer not responding to, and all these things you have to know about it. So the next thing we'll be talking about is our to have a separate bank account. So you'll be thinking of what do I mean by this? You have to have a separate business account. You may have your own individual account before, or your personal account, but once you want your business to proceed, you want your business to expand and make profits and be on the standard level, you have to have a separate account for your business. Because if you are using your personal account, once someone purchases a goods and the money is being sent to your account, you can use that money at any time for different things which does not involve the business. But if you have your own business account and the money is being sent to that your business account, or maybe you work for a client and the money are being paid to a business account, you'll be able to monitor yourself and adjust yourself to not touching that money. You only touch when you have to invest into your business, or you want to get a raw material or something concerning the business. So that's the reason why you have to have your own business separate account, your own business account as well. So that's it. The next thing we'll be talking about is intellectual property. So we'll be diving into intellectual. So the next thing we'll be talking about is intellectual property. So when we are talking about intellectual property involves trademark for your business. It involves design rights, copyright, and patents. So you have to do all this. When we talk about intellectual property, when you are starting a business or you at least start a business for some time, you have to register your business. That is where the copyright comes in. You have to register your business, design rights, trademark, and all of these things. Because when you don't register this, it may be that when you start progressing and start making money, someone out there which have money more than you may just copyright your stuff and start selling. So when you did not register this and do copyright or trademark, there's no way you can claim those design back. Or if you have done this before, you'll be able to sue them to court to claim your design back. So I have a video. I will put the link here, or I think here or here, and the video is talking about how to start a business. I talk about those there, like logo and the name you have to have for a particular business. So that is it. I will leave the link up here so you can click that and watch the video after you finish watching this. So that is intellectual property for you. You have to have your trademark. Like there's something like on this. I don't know if you can see it clearly. Focus. I'm sorry, it's not showing clearly. Okay, as you can see, this is part of my trademark. You are seeing it a little bit. It's like a stamp I use for some of my products. You see, this is a stamp. This is just a sample of it. The logo you have been seeing, this is it. So this is part of your trademark and your logo. So all these things, when you have it on your products, for it to like give a customer insights. When they see this particular product, they know it belongs to you. So when they see a product that is the same design, copyright as you, and does not have this logo, they can even alert you that so person is using your design. Do you have do you have an agreement with them to go ahead and use your design? If not, you can sue them and take them to court, and they will pay you for damage. So that's it about intellectual property. So let me talk about definition of trademark. A trademark is a type of intellectual property, consists of recognizable sign. So that's what I've talked about, recognizable sign, design. So when you register for intellectual property, you have a recognizable design, you have recognizable sign, then or an expression which identify products or services of a particular source for those. It's a particular source from those of others. So it's for you to have a design or a logo that will be able to identify your own product from the others. So that is it about intellectual property. So then the next we'll be talking about now is getting a assistant when starting up a business, or when. So the next thing we'll be talking about is getting help when starting up. When starting up a fashion business, it's possible like this production of bag. If you are involved in it, maybe you are the one making the bag yourself, you are the one packaging it, you are the one that will send for shipping, you are the one taking order. So if this work is too much for you, there's nothing wrong in asking for help. So it is okay to get assistant if you want to get assistant, which means you can't do it all. So there is nothing wrong in getting assistant and getting help when you need it. So you have to get help, like maybe an assistant that will help you to take orders, take your other products to send it to the shipment office for you to send it to those people, or maybe get an assistant that can produce bag as well, that will help you in sewing and making those bags. So there's nothing wrong in getting help in whichever business or fashion business you want to do at first when you are starting. So you can come to an agreement with this particular person you are employing that okay, you get so percentage when we make sales. If you don't have much money to pay them as salary, they can even work part-time in their own spare time. If it's okay with you, you have to come to agreement with them. So that is it for this particular one. So the next thing we'll be talking about is you might not make profits immediately. This is very difficult for people that don't know what is involved in business. They will think when you start making business, when you want immediately you start making when immediately you start business, they will think you start making profit. So it's not so. It is even possible for you to invest huge amount of money into your business, and it will take you 2-3 years before you get your return back, or what do they even call it, turnover, yeah, before you get your turnover. So but it depends. So it's not immediately you make profit. So try as much as possible to have a mindset of everything you are doing when you start up a business is like investment. Even when you are making a profit, for the business to be able to grow, like for instance, if you invest 100k, so in like 1 or 2 months you make a gain of 30k. Try as much as possible to use 5k out of that 30k. So next time if you want to invest into the business, you have 125k to invest to the business, for the business to be able to grow faster. In a year you'll be able to grow the business faster. But if you invest 100k and you make gain of 30k and use the 30k, still invest 100k, so you still make the gain of 30k. And it's not compulsory that you make the gain of 30k at the second phase of the business. So that is it for you. You are not going to make profit immediately. So you should think everything you are doing at first as investment, like the knowledge you gain, you like do research, go to a particular place to like learn some stuff. That should be an investment into your business. So the last thing we'll be talking about is your production line. If you are starting a business, like if you are into production, like in this bag making, we produce our bag from the scratch. We are into production of our bag. So, and we launch our collection sometimes in a year or in 2, or after like 3 years we launch a new collection. So production line is what we'll be talking about next right now. So guys, when we are talking about production line, it means that at least if you are going to produce a particular product for a launch, you should be able to plan ahead of launch date so as to make all products and put all plans in place. So this means that like if you are going to launch a particular bag, like let's say this particular bag here, if I want to launch, now we are in the 4th month of the year, right? If I'm going to launch this bag by end of this year, which is December, at least I have close to like 6 or 7 months for me to plan, to make the design, get my material, try some stuff, because when you are doing a new design, it's like you are trying a new thing. So you have to try. If it works out for you, if it didn't work out, you have to try it again, try it for you to be able to get it right before you even. So at first, when you announce the launch dates, when you are starting your design, you can even make for like 2 or 3 months. You make the first product, you show it to people, or you put it on your website for them to pre-order it. So from there you get money to make more production and purchase some goods. So that is it for production line. You have to be able to give enough time for you to plan ahead. It's not as if maybe you want to launch something, you want to launch a product by end of this month and you are announcing it now, so you don't have the timeline for you to be able to design it, get your material. Maybe if you are ordering your material for overseas, for it to be able to ship and get to this place on time, there may be a lot of things involved which you don't even plan for. So you have to give enough time for you to be able to finish up your product and launch it. So that is it for this particular video, guys. If you find this video helpful, please give us a giant thumbs up. When you give us a giant thumbs up, make sure to subscribe to this channel as well. When you subscribe, turn off the notification bell so that you'll be the first person to get notified when we upload a new video. So stay tuned, there will be a video coming after this, a few days after this, a bag making video. That is it for this particular video, guys. So let me know in the comment section below if there are things I didn't mention in this particular video and you think it's among what you need to do or what you need to know when starting a business or before you start a business. Please let me know in the comment section down below. And I think this is all for this particular video. So thank you all for watching. For those of you who have not subscribed, please subscribe. YouTube is letting me to know that close to 70% of people that watch this video are not subscribed, but they keep coming back to watch. But nevertheless, it's still a progress, but you can do us a favor by subscribe, and do yourself a favor by subscribing as well. So that is it for this video. We'll see you in this next one, and thank you for watching.